Hey, it's Steve. Let's talk about something today. Let's talk about the day that Bass Angler Sportsman Society sold their souls to Garmin. That's right. They sold their souls, and they sold every one of the anglers that fish with them that was against using forward-facing sonar in any way down the road. And this is how it worked. They had their vote. Now, bass guys, you might think they're a bunch of hicks and stuff like that, but there's a lot of them with college degrees, and a lot of them have been pretty successful in life outside of professional bass fishing. What I'm saying is these guys are not dummies. A lot of them have been getting their head pounded in for the last several years by guys with forward-facing sonar. Okay, so go get it. Well, to a lot of them, that's not bass fishing the way they believe it should be. And because they're getting their heads pounded in, it's very likely that bass was facing an uprising. What kind of uprising? People leaving. And there's the NPFL, ready to welcome them with open arms. So, what happens? Well, these guys do not want to put up $40-some thousand worth of entry fee out of their own pockets, okay? Now you might say, well, this guy gets money from sponsors and it comes from here and he gets a boat from there. But you got to remember that the whole package that they get, okay, that's one lump sum, okay? That all goes into their pockets. Whatever they can make off of their boat, whatever they make off of sponsorships, whatever they make for here, from there, seminars, public appearances, whatever, it all goes into their pocket, okay? Now, they've got a bank account. Now, would you, in your right mind, take $40,000 it is, out of your bank account, knowing that you're going to get your brains beat in by guys that fish a different way? Now, there's a big contingency that says, hey, get with the times or be left behind. I get that. I do understand that. There's a point to it. But when it comes to the fact that 70% of the participants wanted to see it changed in some way, I mean, even if it was some kind of reduction, okay? So, now you've got a contingent, unhappy anglers, these stars of your organization, and you have to realize that you have all these, quote, stars, and they are who they're turning out to see. They are who they're tuning in to see. They want to see Greg Hackney. They want to see Christie. They want to see the Johnston brothers. They want to see Dollar Bill Lowen. They want to see all these guys. So what happens if they're not happy and they go somewhere else? Congratulations, Bass. You're out of business. Except there's a little demon, and his name is Garmin, and he whispers in your ear, I can help. That's right, I can help. All you have to do is whatever I say you're going to do for the next 3 years. That's right. You're not going to say a peep. And for you not saying peep, and even going against your anglers, your, quote, customers, the people who you depend on, to help your business be profitable. You just take this money and you pay their entry fees. That's right. Make it so it's free. They won't have a choice. They have to. They can't refuse. It's free. What does Bass do? They get out the pen, in blood, sign over, 3 years. We won't change nothing. Then what happens? Then the wranglers are a little bit happy from that, but they realize that they've lost their rights. They've got no recourse. And also with the rules and the contracts and handbooks and all that stuff, you can't go to anybody and say anything. That's how Bass sold their souls and the souls of the pro fishermen and fish for 'em. Till next time, I'm Steve.